guys, it's my turn. How exciting. It's the best part. It's Arrow. I'm Olivia, your Arrow expert, kind of. I try. I'm just really obsessed with it.
Actually, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. So.
I don't think so. I don't know about that. Crickets? That wasn't a good one. Sorry.
Olivia on the line. Dean Boyle, legend. Yes, Olivia on the line. It's your turn. Arrow.
I'm so excited. All right, so let's just jump right into it. Recruits. This is what the episode was called. It was basically all about the recruits.
The new recruits.
The new recruits. What? There they are. Wild Dog, Evelyn Sharp, and obviously Mr. Terrific. There they are. They focused mainly on Wild Dog this episode, but...
Because he's an asshole.
Because he was being a jerk the whole time and he didn't want to be trained.
Asshole.
There's an
With an
asshole.
R. You got to put an R-S-E in there. Asshole.
Asshole. But yeah, I mean, Oliver did get to him towards the end, and he got through.
This guy's a little millennial. Guy's a little bitch-ass millennial.
I
It's
know.
like, oh, I don't need no training. Blah, 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 blah. I can do this. I can do that.
But he showed a very good point that he needed to respect the person that he was following.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is true.
Okay. They don't need to
Not saying
respect
he did
Oliver
it
Queen
correctly,
in order to respect the Green Arrow, okay? You respect the Green Arrow because he saved this city's ass 4 seasons.
And he also shot him in the leg
seasons
with an
times.
arrow.
Yeah, but you also have to be like, I need to show you guys that you can trust me, and this is who I am. That mean he doesn't tell anybody who he is. Well, mostly nobody.
Everybody knows who he is.
He tells a few people, but this is a sign for him to show his solidarity to them, to be like, I'm serious about this training. I'm Oliver Queen, and let's move forward with this. Right, Tatiana? If I could reach you, I could high five
Yes.
you. But
Ragman is the only one, in my opinion, who deserves to actually be a part of the new team.
yeah.
Because Ragman
okay,
went
but
through the same shit. Ragman's done the same stuff. Ragman's lost all his life and his family.
Well, there he is.
Well, and
Moving
he's
on
like
to Ragman.
incredibly skilled and like, qualified.
Well, it's actually his clothes. So his clothes are ancient, 2,000 years old. And
His
during
dad,
the Haven... Yeah, go. This is you.
His
I'm sorry.
dad
Wrapped him up
saved
in
him.
them.
So, like in the last Batman Superman movie, we learned that any two heroes, that have the same type of parents or past can learn to get along. So,
Just say Superman,
true.
Batman.
Batman's
I still don't understand why people don't understand that scene. I don't know if you do you not know anything about Superman and Batman? Martha is Martha's the
very
reason
important
Batman is
part.
Batman.
Yes.
Batman.
If I was about to stab an alien through the chest and he said, you're going to let Deidre die. That's my mother's name, by the way. I was like, wait, what you mean I'm going to let Deidre die? What you talking about? Like,
We're talking about Deidre.
yeah, Deidre's the whole reason I became Batman in the first place. Like, I'm just saying. So people that are like, oh, it was so stupid. It makes a lot
It
of
was not
sense.
stupid. It made a lot of sense.
Yeah, but everybody hates on it. The Ultimate Edition was probably the best superhero movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I couldn't agree anymore.
It was so good.
Ultimate Edition was the best movie.
But anyway, back to Ragman. He, their dad, both their dads saved them, and so I think, and he was the first recruit that the Green Arrow brought into the team. So I think that has.
And do you know why? Because he proved himself.
He did prove himself.
The other recruits didn't do nothing.
No, they tried
No.
to prove themselves.
Wild
They tried.
Dog is a good guy. He did
Yes.
prove himself time and time again. He just kind of, isn't on the straight and narrow necessarily, but he did prove himself. He saved a lot of people. He didn't want to get that little girl hurt.
His heart is in the right place.
And
heart
judging
is-
from the picture that
Doesn't
y'all
listen.
picked, it doesn't look like he
No,
cares
like I'm
whether or
doing the
not
right
the girl.
thing. Yeah, you know.
It doesn't look like he cares
Right.
whether the girl is hurt or not. He is.
First of all, that wasn't
choking
the
the
girl.
hell out of her.
He was saving a little girl.
Yeah,
That was,
hello.
That's a woman.
Technically
That's
the
a
bad.
woman.
This is technically
She's
the
the bad girl. She's
Bad
the
He
bad
got
girl.
help on that wall. Like,
So, but I do have a question. I wonder if when Ragman finds out that Felicity was the one who kind of sent
Terry
the...
Baker just brought that up as
Oh,
well.
thank
That's
you, Terry.
interesting.
We're on the same path. But yeah, if when he finds out that Felicity sent the bomb...
To
is-
Haven.
To
Haven Rock?
Haven Rock.
Haven Rock, yeah.
Will he will she be in danger? Will he take it out on her? What's going to happen with
I
that?
don't... Oh, shit, that's quite a hard one. Because you're right, similar... Again, I hate to relate this back to Captain America Civil War kind of thing, but this is when Tony... Everybody's seen it. If not, this is a huge spoiler.
If you ain't seen it by
If you
now,
ain't seen it yet,
it's not a
that
spoiler
you're
no
not
more.
gonna see
you
it.
ain't a
Yeah,
superhero
there's no
fan
spoiler.
in general. Obviously, Tony finds out that Bucky kills his parents under mind control, whatever. So do you think Ragman is going to have the same reaction as what Tony did, which is just straight up see red and try and kill Felicity, and it's going to put Ragman and Arrow against each other? Or do you think Ragman's going to be like, well, Felicity, you did what was best to save your family. I can understand that. It just sucked that you happened to destroy tens of thousands of people, including my family, all my friends, and everything else in Havenport.
I think that
Haven Rock.
to add to the drama of it, they're gonna turn Ragman against Felicity.
They
they're
are
gonna
going to turn Ragman.
And they're gonna have an
Felicity.
Arrow Ragman
Come
right
on.
off.
It's CW.
Which would be super
There's
cool.
somebody's
Yeah.
gonna be
Double
mad.
Super cool to watch.
Never
Yeah.
is it that logical in the situation when it comes to a CW superhero show.
Yes,
Never are they
Never.
gonna be like, actually, I understand that you did that for the greater good, and I'm not upset at you. Oh, I'm a little hurt. Let me go
You know
grieve.
why, though, Bo?
But I
That-
understand.
No,
Because
they're
they're
never.
superheroes.
Never is that
Superheroes
gonna
have
happen.
like 10 times the amount of emotions as a regular person.
Yeah.
So everything is like
Well,
times 10.
I don't know.
I love you. I love
Maybe.
you. And everything's
Devon,
like, I
have you
hate
seen the salmon ladder in Arrow? The one when he pulls it up and then he flips the bar up and pulls it up.
When he's shirtless?
We have like women after
he's
where
shirtless.
there's like
Shirtless.
the salmon ladder is hot at home, not
Oh,
easy.
like the
which is
actual
something that-
workout.
The actual workout.
Yeah.
Let's do it this weekend. We'll film it, see if we can do it. Devon's
I'm
a lot
down.
fitter than I am, so
down.
like just to let you know, he's the sexy one
Question,
out of the crew.
This is important. Are you going to do it shirts off or shirts
He
on?
can
I'll
do
go
it
shirtless if you need me
He
to,
looks way
but
better than I do
You better
shirtless.
bring
You
your
know
dollar
what I'm saying?
bills, girl, because I'm
Dude,
trying to
I
make
take
some
this
change.
t-shirt off. You need to put fucking sunglasses on. I'm like glaring. I'm pale as shit right now.
He's actually
Hell no.
sexier than he lets on, people.
No, I just sound better than I look. Arsenal sucks. You better be talking about the person and not the team. Batflick posse. Anyways.
Anyways, moving on. Let's move on to the Bratva. These are the flashbacks that we're in right now. We saw that. Are you going to pull?
Oliver Bratva. Yeah, I don't do it.
No, but there he is. So we finally
cool.
kind of
Good
see.
photo.
That's
Yeah,
a good
it's really
photo.
good. I was
We
like,
kind of see what happens to him in Russia.
Look,
My point.
Why
Thank
couldn't he
you.
have this hair in Ninja Turtles? Like, why couldn't you just have the hair? Why couldn't you have
What,
the
as
hair
Casey
when he was
Jones?
Casey Jones? Look at that hair. Look at that. I would have been cool with
You
that.
prefer that as Casey Jones than what he
Well,
was shaved
I'm
head?
just no. I mean, just because I like 80s Casey Jones with the long hair.
Oh,
and,
okay,
the,
fair enough,
yeah.
fair enough,
But
fair
like
enough.
that's all. I'm just a minor
And it's
thing.
also,
Just need-
now that you just brought that up real quick, it's also funny because in this, he takes the piss out of Wild Dog for
Yeah.
wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wearing a mask, a hockey mask like this, and it's
Yeah.
funny because, and in Ninja Turtles,
you got the hockey
He was
man.
got a
wearing
hockey mask on, you
which
know?
is the same thing. But my question to you guys is, like, why do you think that he put the recruits through the same punishment that he was put through with the get on the line in the Bratva, and he hated it so much, and it was so heart-wrenching for him, and then he does it again. I mean, I guess he didn't kill the
But
kids.
look at who he is now.
That's true.
Look at what that made for him.
And that's all that he knows.
And
That's how we got
that's
there.
how
That's
we
true.
got. This guy, like, people need to give Oliver more credit
he's-
than what he's been through.
That's because in order for people to understand how to get to where he is, I mean, obviously he's not going to go run and kill everybody, but but they have to endure the same amount
The same
of pain.
shit that he went through.
Like that's like mentally hard.
Yeah.
Like that's all of the above.
But I
He has
mean-
been broken down so much that in the first episode, that like we even saw the flashback. I'm going to jump it back to the pilot when he broke out of his handcuffs.
Yeah.
You want to know how he did that?
With the
he
thumb. He broke
dislocated
his
both
thumb.
of his
Yes.
thumbs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not Oliver Queen.
I'm
or
gonna
like,
do it.
why would you do it?
Pop- it
Because
doesn't-
just for fun. I don't.
Well, you
even
gotta
know how
think
you
like,
don't do it for
imagine how hard
That's
the
what I'm
training
saying.
is
Why
for
would you?
every Robin that Batman gets.
Yeah.
You can't go out there
It
as
has
hardened
to
as
be
you
the
are
specific-
and not have someone at
Thank
least
you.
close.
Right.
You
Thank
know, because if they're out there like, oh God, Batman, I don't know. He's like, Robin, you had one job.
Yeah.
Take out 23 guys so that I can go in there and get
Right.
the thing.
So I can go in there and
Yeah, so
be
I
the
can
one
go
guy.
and go take on Two-Face and Penguin at the same time. And if Robin's like, I don't know,
Whilst Batman
Batman,
just
that's a lot of
tiptoes
guys.
around.
Then it's just like you've ruined the whole night.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
JJ Keeps, sorry
these
to
are
interrupt
people's
you, whilst we're
lives.
still here real quick. JJ Keeps, it kind of bothers me how quickly Ragman joined the team. Why, may I ask?
I think it was. I mean, I get it why he joined the team.
Yeah, I
he's
think
a good guy. He's trying to help the city. He's kind of the same as Oliver. I mean, we'll see how he goes after Felicity, but
JJ Keeps, be sure to chat with Olivia and all of us, of
Yeah.
course, on the YouTube chats, because I'd love to know why you think it was weird that he got to join so quickly.
I think it was 'cause of
Olivia,
his
let's
badass
pop
jacket.
through to...
Felicity's.
Can we just...
Sherlock style.
Yeah,
No.
Felicity boyfriend.
Let's
fine.
talk about it. This one's for you,
Quick.
Lily, because I know that you're very into it. But
420. Hey.
but Felicity's boyfriend, I just want to point him out.
Done. Pointed out.
No,
Next. Thank you.
I like to call him Dr.
Weird.
Detective Tiny Hands.
Remember, guys, size matters.
I just,
Always remember.
Did you see
learned
that
that
after we
now.
said that last
DCTV
time?
universe.
People were like, "Is anybody self-conscious?"
It's about this.
hands. But it's
Sorry
true,
if
he's
we
tiny
made you
hands.
stop.
I just don't
I could
understand
pick up a
why they chose
basketball
this
one,
guy.
right.
He has literally zero chemistry with Felicity.
Yeah.
He's not even like close to anything great. If
Are
you're
we
gonna
putting-
choose a new guy for Felicity, make him something.
Make him-
Sorry.
Are we
Make him
saying
more
he's Ragman? Are we saying
robust.
he's Prometheus? Are we saying he's a bad guy or a good guy?
I don't know. I think he's.
Bad guy?
Yeah.
Bad guy.
I don't think he has that much to do with this, to be honest. I think he's gonna die soon. And his name
Die? You
is.
took it there?
Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
I was just saying he was a bad guy.
We went from
You
here
said
to
die.
there.
I'm just saying. I think he
took it.
might.
Talking
There.
about a man's life.
Well, he does have a name. His name is Billy Malone, so I guess if they gave him a name, he might stick around a little longer.
Yeah, but a name like Billy Malone, you're gonna die.
Sounds like to
Or is
me.
it
Sounds like
Matchstick
to
Malone
me.
somehow?
Guys, moving on to
Prometheus.
a very, very, very fun villain. This is gonna be.
He is so good.
He's so good.
I thought you
So-
were gonna say hot, and I was gonna be like,
No.
It's got a
So
mask
we
on.
still don't know who he is. We don't know like who he is, where he's going to go with this. But now we do know that he wants Oliver for himself. He went even as far to almost killing Tobias Church, almost killing him to be like, because Oliver is mine. I want him for myself. And so he clearly has some type of animosity towards Oliver. Maybe he's from his past somewhere.
That's what you're thinking? You think it's a
Yeah.
past? Or do you think it's similar kind of thing as to why Ragman is holding this against people? So Ragman, obviously with Haven Rock, that's
Right.
why he has his issues. So you think Prometheus has a distinct
I think,
issue with the Green Arrow or a distinct issue with Oliver?
I think with probably Oliver. I think he knows who Oliver is.
You think Prometheus knows who he
Yes,
is?
and I
Cool.
think that he has a specific vendetta against Oliver, and might as well get all the Green Arrow with it.
Would anybody like it? I mean, this is like so out there, but obviously with Slade back in season 3 and 4, would we like to possibly see Slade coming back now as Prometheus instead of Deathstroke? Because there was a bunch of shit about, what's his name, Manu Bennett? Is that the guy that
Yeah.
played Slade? I believe it's Manu something like
I
that. There was a couple rumours going around that he could be possibly coming back. We know Arrow is bringing back people from the dead as well.
So
and we
Slade-
know that Slade knows that Oliver is the Green Arrow.
And
at the same time.
he knows everything. He knows Oliver's past. He knows everything that Oliver's done. He knows about the list. He knows about everything. So
Salim Ahmed just brought up a great point as well.
What'd you say,
Hopefully
Salim?
this season the entire city won't be under assault just because someone wants to get to Oliver. Prometheus is a female. That's interesting, Terry Baker. Back to Salim. I believe Tobias is going to be the issue for the city, and then Prometheus is going to be the issue
Yeah.
for Oliver in specific.
also, Aaron Saunders, Felicity must happen. Thank you. I agree. Felicity must and will happen.
He just knows how to push your buttons,
That's
okay?
not true. He's sick.
Manu Bennett. Yes, I was right. Thank you, Salim Ahmed.
Woohoo! Good job. Okay, moving on. I just wanted to bring.
Lance.
I just wanted to bring up that Captain Lance. He is so sad, and he's just. I feel so bad for him. He's one of my favorite characters actually in this show. In this, this whole season. He's I guess the first 2 episodes.
I like his beard a lot.
I know, he's just been so sad. I really want to get him, back on the bandwagon, so to speak. Back with Mama Smoke, perhaps. I'm really glad that
Yeah,
he.
I tweeted the shit out of
I
them, and
know.
they both liked it, and I'm like, yes, it's happening.
Yeah.
I was like, it is going down, and I was like, yes, Donna's coming back.
I did see her shooting a couple episodes, so she is coming
You
back.
got to meet her.
I did meet her. I met her on a red carpet. I was like, I love you.
She
and
sent me the photo, and she was like, oh, hey, just in case you wanted to know, I'm with her. I was like, bitch.
I know.
We always send it to you when we run into somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
I'm
like,
in the wrong
with
place
her.
at
I was
the
like,
wrong
I
time
need to
all the
send this
time.
picture to my friend Jack because he's obsessed with you. So.
That's my name.
Oh no! So thank you for doing that. But yeah, I saw her shooting, so she's gonna be back this season. Hopefully, she gets back with Lance because he's so sad. And I'm also happy that Thea brought him on as a deputy mayor because maybe that'll give him something to live for, kind of.
a reason.
A
He
reason
needs
to
a
live.
reason to stay sober.
Yeah.
Guys, just in case you don't follow Paul Blackthorne, who is Captain Lance on Twitter and all his other social medias, he actually has a really great movement, which is about Save the Rhinos.
Yeah.
So feel free to go follow him. I'm not going to break it down for you right now because it's obviously not much to do with this show. But make sure you go follow him on Twitter and go and help all the cast supporters. As well as a bunch of t-shirts, a bunch of different merchandise you can buy. And it's all about saving the rhinos that are, I believe, now pretty much
Almost
almost
extinct.
extinct.
Yeah.
Very,
Almost.
very, very, very close. The West African white rhino or something.
Yeah.
So be sure to check him out, guys, and go and support his cause. He's doing such a great job for everyone. And the rhinos. Keep it horny.
Keep it horny always.
But remember, size matters.
Only in
So-
your hands. Only in your hands. That's just your
We're just
hands.
talking about hands.
It's not a big
It's
deal.
no big deal.
Oh, of course we are.
It's no big
Of
deal.
course
Just
we are.
hands. Just hands. Anyway, before we do some fan stuff, I do want to jump into a quick comic book insight thing that I found.
What you got?
So Ameritech from this episode of Arrow.
Ameritech?
Ameritech.
Got it.
So.
Amertech.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I was like, why does that
I
sound
was
wrong?
going to let you keep struggling, but,
Amertech. So in the comic books, it was spelled a little bit differently, but is a weapons manufacturer, and it first appeared in 1994 after the death of Superman.
Bam! I was hoping she was going to say it.
Yeah. So a former employee who quits over moral concerns built a suit out of armor and becomes Steel, one of our Superman replacements. And the name shows up again in Batman Arkman video game series.
Yes, yes.
Just a fun fact of the
I'm
day.
assuming that.
Do you guys know
Mom
who
plays
Steel
this?
is? Do you know who Steel is?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you remember the 90s when Shaq played him in a movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
No way.
Shaq played
Shaq played
Steel.
Steel in a movie?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
Shaq.
link
Yeah.
me
my.
that.
Once.
Link me that
Yeah.
now.
I will. I'll send you the whole movie.
I want to watch the
I'll send you a
movie.
VHS and a VCR.
Oh, that shit takes way too long to rewind.
But
So long.
man,
Such a
Don't
long
you
it
have
time.
would be
machine that does it
so
for you?
awesome to see Steel and his sledgehammer. I'm sorry, I just had a nerdgasm.
So you're welcome. That was kind of for you.
Hey, you know
Sean, I
what? I'll give you some on that one.
guess. Wow. Is this
Aw.
us getting along?
Wow,
A little
guys,
bit.
please
Together.
GIF
A
that
little bit.
because it
But-
will never happen again.
Ever.
I mean, can we just
Better get that out of my face
Can we just do
before we
this?
have some problems.
just a little bit of this?
All right, there you go. There you go.
Anyway, there she is.
Short-lived.
Okay, really quick shout out to Lance, our Facebook group. We have the biggest Arrow community on Facebook. Arrow, the Arrow Cave, discussing the TV show. There he is. So good. Thank you for everything you do, Lance. It's
Fine.
That's a nice under the nose shot. I love it.
I like it.
No bears in the cave.
So from that group, I got a few fan things. So from Donnie Pickering, his son had a Deathstroke outfit that I thought was so good and so on
They're
point.
only
Wow.
slightly. Are you kidding me?
What?
Tell me that ain't the
Whoa.
baddest ass Deathstroke costume you've
That
seen.
is so good.
Right?
So good.
How old is his son?
I don't know. He's young.
He's old enough.
That's got to be 14. I'm going to go 14,
No,
15 years
I think
old
he's
in that
younger
kind of
than that.
photo.
Yeah.
I think he's younger than
I'm gonna
that.
say that's actually Slade. He's probably about 46,
That
highly
is
trained and
so
About
everything.
250
Good.
pounds of pure muscle,
Pure
muscle,
muscle.
miracle.
I
About
love
6'4".
that.
That's Slade
so
right
good.
there. That's
So,
Slade.
Donnie,
That's
thank you for showing us because that is clearly
That's
the best
awesome, dude.
Deathstroke.
I'm gonna need to borrow that suit.
You ain't going to fit in that
Yeah, I was gonna
suit.
say.
I apologize, but
I don't know.
you got to
Maybe
be
I'll
in
get
that
that
for a
mask.
start.
Not
That's
that
about
big
it.
yet.
Just the mask.
Not yet. Okay, moving on to Mark Pope. Hi, Mark. I saw he posted a meme. I don't know if it's yours or if you just found it, but this was my favorite part of the last
Oh,
episode.
yeah, you did die when we
I
saw this.
died laughing on the floor where Ollie says it's out of their league too. They're too green, and then Felicity says someone could say the same about you. I've been dying 5 years to say that, or I've been waiting for 5 years to say that. Thought it was the funniest. Why is no one laughing?
I was laughing when it happened.
I thought it was so funny.
I was laughing at you in my mind.
What? I thought that was the funniest part of the episode.
It was really funny. It
and
was really
thank you,
good.
Mark, for making a meme
good.
of it. So moving on, I guess. Also,
I love that.
I do too.
You're like up here with the excitement about this meme. We're all like, yeah, this is a good meme. But Olivia's like, best moment of the season.
it's so good. Definitely the best moment so far. We'll see. Okay, from Twitter, moving on to Twitter, Chris Snyder, C Snyder 106, he posted asking us for some costume help.
Oh yeah, I replied
So-
to that.
So
What did you
here we
go with?
He wanted to know which costume should he go with for, I guess, Halloween. The one on the left and the one on the right.
Hey, this could just
I
be
told him, I
Felicity.
said, Chris, if the
Right.
one on the right has a hood, go with the one on the right. If it doesn't, go with the left.
You can make a hood.
Well, I like
could.
this one because it's OG Arrow.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This is Arrow
That's
and
what I'm
Leanne
saying.
Yu, and I'm a big Leanne Yu fan. And obviously, as you guys know, it's just the best island ever. I want to
Yeah.
go there. Doesn't exist. But it depends. You're going for Leanne Yu, Chris? I know you've got that long hair coming in, so
Yeah.
you can do that Leanne Yu type Oliver, or are you doing Green Arrow Oliver?
The Green
I would
Arrow
rather go to the
Oliver
mascara.
is badass. Though.
I-
So
And
go
if
with
you choose the Green
do
Arrow
the
one,
right
you can find yourself a black canary just walking around, you know? Just be like, yo, my black canary. We're going to try
Right?
and do this for Halloween, by the way.
We're
Olivia and
gonna
I are
do it
going
for
to do
Halloween.
green, and you
Well,
guys
just
are
make
gonna
sure
be
you don't say
flashing
that to
bars.
any black women, because then they might take it offensive. So, just let you
Yeah,
know.
I'm not going to lie, it's a solid point,
That's
Chris.
it.
It's a solid point.
At
Just
first,
be
I thought
careful.
you were talking
I
about
don't
me,
wanna
and
get you
I
in
was gonna be
trouble.
What?
I want you to walk up to a random black girl and be like,
wearing
hey,
black,
that's
black,
my
black.
black canary right there. I turn into a problem.
You will get.
Unless it's something that, two people like to do.
Unless she's
Yeah,
wearing a
let's go
black
for it,
canary
then it's
costume,
just-
then it's cool.
This
Then
is
it's
getting
cool.
out of hand. It's getting out of hand a little
I'm
bit.
just trying to keep them safe.
It's just getting
I'm
out
all
of
about
hand.
keeping people
Prince,
safe.
I think the one on the right is the better. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
but
the one on
But the
the
one on the
right.
right is the way to go.
is
Chris.
the way to go.
The one on the right.
Last thing, Stevenson Johnson fan art.
Oh, this is a funny one.
This is, I thought it was hilarious and so well done. On the line, and then everyone's on the floor.
awesome.
Yeah. So
He's always serious.
One of them's dead. He's
Stevenson.
dead.
Yeah.
Mr.
I know.
Terrific is
That's-
dead.
Echo
It's
Collins
terrific.
is done, dude. Echo Collins is out
He got
cold.
X eyes.
awesome.
He's done.
So I thought that was really well done and super cute. And thank you, Stevenson Johnson, for always sending us amazing art.
You
Talented
guys
as
know where to
always.
find him
Good.
on Twitter at Stevenson Johns one. Guys, he has tons of fan art.
Yeah.
Did we show the Supergirl fan art that he did? Kellen, did I show the Supergirl fan art or the Flash fan art? Oh, Is that a pain in the ass to run through them real quick before we go to Legends? Yeah, thank you, Kellen.
Nice.
Guys, Kellen's our man up in there that makes all of
Kellen's
this happen. It would not
thebomb.com.
work if it wasn't for Kellen and Chris and our sign guys and doing our camera guys. This is a great photo for a start. I mean, I feel like this takes me old school a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, this looks very old school, comic book-esque.
Yeah.
It almost looks like the Lego version of like Supergirl.
Supergirl,
Yeah, like
Superman.
if they have a
Yeah.
game or a movie or something, I feel like that'd be it.
And then we got Jay actually pulling Barry.
Yes.
That's
There
a
you
good
go.
one, too.
I know, I can't
didn't
believe I
even
missed
see
these. I
this one.
apologize.
That's
Sorry,
the best. I love that. That was my favorite part of the episode. Seeing him pull him out and being like, look, let's go get something to eat. This is the 90s. You ain't got to rush. Ain't nobody born yet.
Where
Let's
do
go
you think
talk.
you're going?
Like, I love that.
It's so
And
good.
Stevenson Johnson, you can also get his stuff on mugs.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And I have a mug, but it's for Gotham, so that's why I haven't brought
No,
it.
you have a Legends one. You have Hawk Girl.
No, I don't.
I want a mug.
I'm Batgirl.
Oh, it was Batgirl.
Batgirl. So
wasn't
he
it?
made me Batgirl.
Ah,
So
good
Stevenson
point.
Johnson, I'm gonna be hitting you up because I
yeah,
need
I'm
one
gonna.
for
I'll be
Legends.
hitting you up too,
Okay.
Stevenson Johnson.
It was
Yeah, I
so
hope you have the
cool,
text
and then
sheet
I'll
'cause my
sit here and have my
laptop's
mug
about to
here. It's really good.
So yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm sure there's gonna be more. Let me know on Twitter, on Facebook.
With what hashtag?
DCTV crew.
Hey. Give me another high five.
Yeah.
Sweep.
Oh.
I'm just playing. Give me one. I'll take it. I'll
Don't
take
do it. Don't
Don't do it. Yeah.
Arrow Lover, feel free to ask us again, what team does everybody like better? What do you mean when you say what team in specific, just so that we can answer that as we go through it. Guys, Olivia, wrapped up on Arrow?
That's all I have for today.
Anything to add? Anything to add for
Oh,
Arrow?
I can always talk about Flash, but I'm just saying.
We have
I
Arrow
want to let
on.
somebody
Add
else
to
talk right
Arrow.
now.
Guys, obviously, as Olivia told you, you know where to go and chat with her about all things Arrow. You get it on her Twitter account, on the Facebook group, and on the biggest Facebook group to discussing Arrow, which is one that she showed as well. Olivia, you're a queen. Mwah. You are
Thank
Olivia
you.
Queen.
Olivia Queen. It's
Olivia
true.
Queen. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Done.
It's done.
Done.
Forever.